Right, so I've connected our line here, and you can see that water's going through and filling up the carpenter. We're full with water now, so that's good. Um, so the output of this thing, the peat bog, is dirt. It will output dirt. So for every piece of peat that gets harvested, it will spit out one dirt. But if we remember back to the peat, the bog earth recipe, it's half sand and half dirt. Another way of making that is in the carpenter, but it doesn't show it here, which is why we've got the carpenter here. So half of the sand that we get we need to turn into dirt. So how can we do that? Sorry, half of the dirt we get out we need to turn into sand, that's what I meant. Yes, how can we do that? Well, we use the energy condenser, that's how we do that. I have a feeling the output's out the side. What we do from there, since we need to turn only half of it into that, we use a distribution pipe. So here, I should be more careful right clicking with the mining laser in my hand. Yes, anyway, so if we attach a pipe there and our condenser, wherever it is, underneath, if we need to split it in half, the input, the white doesn't matter, but if we need to split the output in half, so we put the input in half, one through the green and one through the red. So for every two that go through, one will go through the green and one will go through the red. So that should split up our sand and dirt. Now I'll put this piece of sand in here so that it all gets transmuted down here. I'll get our filter and put it down about here. Whoops. I should be a bit more dexterous, shouldn't I? There we go. Now I'm putting it this way because I don't want it to interfere with that pipe, potentially. I'm not sure whether it will, but I don't really want to take any chances. So, pneumatic tube. Like that. So that should pull out of there, the filter. Now the filter does have a right-click interface, and I'll show you it. Oh, I think I've got some sand already, haven't I? Right, yeah. So right-click on the filter. You can see it's got this. This is the items that it will... These are the only items in that grid that it will pull out of the adjacent inventory every time it gets a redstone pulse. And everything that gets sent into that condenser will be turned into dirt, which is half of the output of that. And now that will be put into the carpenter. That's pretty good. And then so we need the output of the carpenter. Or should probably be that side, shouldn't it? We'll get a redstone engine. That's good. No wooden transport pipes. I cannot believe this. It's getting night time anyway, so I'd better make it day. That was a realistic zombie moan. Too realistic. He's right next to me somewhere. Nope. Where are you? Zombie? Oh, never mind. We'll go and craft our wooden transport pipes. Right, I think I'll... No, I'll go and find this zombie and take him down. He's annoying me. Maybe mining laser is the way to do it. I can definitely hear him. Did he spawn on my roof? Is it another one of those? I think so. I can definitely hear a zombie. You know what, I'm moving the bed. I'll put it under this window instead. I think that might actually yield better results. So there we go. That zombie should now burn. Oh no, it's still moaning. It must be underground or something. I don't know. I don't care about the zombie, okay? And there is something else I have to go back and craft. Right, so anyway, I think we'll simply make another lever. My inventory's looking nice and clean now. I've put most of the stuff down. There we go. And turn that on. Put some dirt over the top. We don't really need to see that. Never really be off, I don't think. So that should extract. Oh my gosh, a creeper. It was too late. Too late. Okay, so what did he blow up? Nothing important, I don't think. Oh, I guess if you break these, they yield peat, don't they? Oh, that's clever. Yeah. Anyway. I'll get this sorted out and then I will start recording again. Okay, so I patched it up for now with some dirt and reconnected that. Luckily nothing else got exploded, so I guess he was a not so bad a creeper there. So what we'll do, the output of this should be bog earth when we get around to it. We'll take this pipe up and put it over here, down into the peat bog. So the bog earth should go straight back into the peat bog, like so. And the Turberry's output goes around there to the engines. That should be right, although we will modify that a little bit later. I think that's more or less everything, except for distribution of ash and things. But yeah, that was what I was going to use diamond pipes for. Yes. So there is an output of these engines basically from burning peat, which is ash. Now, unfortunately, it doesn't behave, I don't think, like it really should do. In that it will come out of the pipe you put it in with, which is a bit annoying. So I'm going to have to use diamond pipes here to separate which way the ash goes and which way the peat goes and all that kind of thing. So peat should go through white, and white only. That's right. And I think we'll get a chest to collect the ash. So where's our philosopher's stone? It's in our bag, isn't it? So craft. I mean, we'll probably pipe this over somewhere to be made into something later, but for now we'll just attach it up to another one of these pipes, and I think we'll run this out of the peat farm, the peat bog, whatever, for now. That's perfect. Yoink. And then put some dirt down there. I told you this was going to be quite a big build. Well, not relatively big compared to some that I've seen some people do, but quite big. And so, I don't know, well, no, we haven't got any ash yet, so we'll run these engines for a bit, I think, and wait until we get some ash. So I'll put those on and let it start doing whatever it does. And so I'll be back in a minute once we've got some ash out. Well, I totally forgot. Yeah, there is another item that I need to craft for that filter to run. And that includes a couple of these components. So I'm going to take a few of these and smelt them in the furnace, and that will turn this stone into stone wafer. Now, stone wafers are useful for logic circuits in red power. So if we look up a particular logic circuit that seems to be everyone's favourite, and I can see why, is the timer. And the timer is made like so. So all we do is take our stone wafers. And how many stone wires do we need? We need 3. So stone wires are made like this. In case you can't see, stone wafer with redstone on top. Is it 3 there? Yeah, I think it. Yeah. Okay. And it's got 2 stone anodes there. So we put a layer on the bottom here, and that makes us 3, as you can see. And we need stone cathodes. We only need 1 of those, but we'll need 2 redstone torches anyway. And we also need, yes, this is, oh, I made 2, stupid me. We need a stone pointer, so that's that with a piece of stone on top, like so. I've made this circuit many times, and yet I still can't remember the main layout of it, but yeah, here's our timer. So we simply go up, and I think we should have got some ash by now. Ash is useful for making fertilizers and stuff. It's a byproduct, but it's fairly cheap, so... Oh look, water everywhere. Well, that's nice. At least we've got plenty of peat flowing through. I should really, like, corner this off with some... Oh gosh, it's taking out the dirt over and over again. Yeah, I should use some stone or something to just stop the water from flowing out, if it ever does, accidentally. Getting lag again, I don't know why. It's probably because I've got a couple of folders open at the same time. Right. There we go. We're all nice and safe now, I think. Now there's our ash, and you can see it's flowing back into this system a bit. We'll just nick that bit, I think. And so now we can tell ash to go through blue. So whenever ash comes out of there, it will go straight through the blue into that chest over there. Now let's get some more dirt. It's getting night time again. I'll put torches back up though, like before. Yes, there's another bit of ash. So we simply get the timer. There it is. And put it next to here, and you can see it's drawing out sand as we speak, and we've got dirt in there. It shouldn't be going into there. It should be going into the bottom. I don't know why it's going into there. Point is, it should be going into there, but we'll need some mulch before we can do that. Oh dear, we're bringing sand back into there. That's not right. So we'll break the timer for now. That didn't go very well. But yeah, there will be something in there when we... Oh, give me that sand. Yeah, there should be something in that slot when we actually start crafting something in the carpenter. But as you can see, that'll draw out sand from there. Now, was there anything else? Oh yeah, we'll need to leave that slot clear for the timer. Right, I think the only thing left was mulch, which is what we need to put in the middle of this recipe here. So what we need to do to get mulch is pretty simple. It needs to be dark, however, for the moistener to work. That's how we get mulch. So simply, I think we've got some more waterproof pipe. Yep. Take some of this over here. Get it to go down. It annoys me connecting like that for some reason. It shouldn't matter, but it annoys me. So water from that will now then flow into the moistener, which is obviously exactly what the moistener needs to operate. So that will fill up with water. I'd better take that skeleton out before he kills me. Got him. Oh yeah, we should see ash lying in the chest now, by the way. I don't know why it's not, but it's not dropping out anywhere, is it? So I guess we just haven't burned through enough peat to get any ash yet. Oh yeah, and also, I should set up a distribution system here. Oh no! Oh, wow. That's really, really cruel. Tidy up time again.